Billy, you so crazy.
Next, a species who likes to be alone in their natural habitat. Cue the horn.
That's the only one that I know confidently. All right, well, we know there's somebody older. Oh, wow. Or no, it could be somebody younger. The mom came out to some young music.
That's a large mammal. Rhino got swag. What enormous celebrity name is behind the Rhino mask? Let's get clued in with some subtle hints about this lovable, sweet ungulate. Wait, what the hell is an ungulate?
This is a kid show. I don't know what an ungulate is either, to be honest with y'all.
Hi,
I can't even spell it.
The Rhino. While my exterior may look tough and callous, I'm really just a gentle giant.
Giant football player?
As a young Rhino, I was center stage, the toast of the town every week.
The toast of the town?
But being on top became an addiction. When I suddenly wasn't the best, I crashed and burned. I pushed the people closest to me away.
Opry, Nashville, Tennessee.
But I
so this is a country singer.
I needed to get back on my ride.
It's a legendary country singer, right?
Here to take a leap of faith, just a bit outside my comfort zone.
Motorcycle. A leap of faith?
Butterfly?
Because I'm
Is it Kenny Chesney?
To soar again.
I'm just throwing out country artists that I know. It's probably not him, but, you know, why not? They all take a deep breath before they perform. That's crazy.
When the road gets dark.
Hold on. Hold on.
You can no longer see.
You can sing.
Boy, I told you it's a country singer.
Love, throw a spark.
Look, she falling in love.
Have a little faith in me. When the tears you cry,
not high,
are all you can believe. Just give these loving arms a try, baby.
Oh, baby.
Have a little faith in me.
That's what you better do.
Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me.
That dude is dope. Whoever that is, he's really good. Wow, and he really sold that performance. He really sold that performance.
All right, Rhino.
The most passionate, giving it to the Rhino.
I don't have a little faith in you. I have a lot of faith in you after that performance.
All right. Nicole's falling in love again.
Nicole's in love.
Oh, it happens every season.
I know. It's like...
Or every group in this
Whoever
scenario.
the tallest act is. Yes. All right. How did you prepare to become the Rhino?
Don't be jealous, Nick.
Gym, turn the music up as loud as I could, and just dance and dance until I found that inner kid in me that didn't have a worry in the world.
He's so sweet.
Jenny, you picking up on any clues?
Well, you obviously look like an athlete, but you sound like a singer.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw in the clue package there was a motorcycle or a bike.
Yes.
And it reminded me of the song Dirt Road Anthem. So I'm going
Is
to
that,
go with Jason Aldean.
Okay.
Good guess. Good guess.
That's pretty
I'm
good,
gonna go with Jason
but
Aldean,
I don't know
too.
A lot of football players, but there's some I do know personally. Someone like
He knows
Tim
everybody.
Tebow has had a rise and a fall.
That's
you know,
good.
like he was
Oh.
Heisman Trophy.
Can Tim
winner.
sing?
But he was never addicted to...
He said addicted to fame.
Yeah.
He said on top every week. He was a huge
On Top
collegiate
every-
star,
yeah,
and
exactly.
football plays once a week.
Right.
And I
Dang, that's a
think
good guess.
excellent guess.
That's a good guess, because
And
Tim is all
little
about his
fact,
faith, too.
I think he wanted to be like a country music star back in the day when he was hanging out with country music
You're
people.
making this up.
I am passionate about two things, medicine and Tim Tebow, yo. And the Rhino, I know.
He almost had me believe that nonsense, because I was like, was he really?
We know that you're a singer.
Right.
I think this person has performed at the Grand Ole Opry. I'm thinking Tim McGraw.
Nah, Tim would have killed that. Tim would have bodied that.
Tim has a strong faith.
Or maybe he was holding back this performance, but I felt like Tim would have bodied that.
I love you, Rhino.
All right, quit hitting on the Rhino.
Nick, stop being jealous. You had your time. You blew it. I don't even know what happened to their relationship. I'm just saying stuff like him.
I think one of these celebrities is under the Rhino mask. Do you agree?
Who is that? Hey, I said it on time.
Final performance of the night last week. Rhino saying,
the Rhino.
A little faith in me, and Ken is convinced it's Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow.
There are some new clues about the Rhino.
These still don't help.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing on this plane. Well, after last week's performance, I am flying high.
You're my sentimental favorite. I'm really impressed.
Just like on stage, standing on these wings is wild and nerve-wracking. But I've always been a risk taker, which has led to many ups and downs. Whoa! For so long, it felt like I was free-falling through life.
South sign, so he's definitely Southern.
I think so, too.
From the South.
And just when it felt like I might hit the bottom, I met my wife, my guardian angel. She taught me balance, gave me stability, so I could defy gravity. She saved my life and inspired me to pursue other passions and take on new risks.
Cutting a sandwich on his hand.
And there's a big diamond ring.
Which has led me to this stage tonight. How can you not be romantic about something like that?
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, these clues never help your boy. Never. Who is that? I don't know. Tim Tebow.
I like the way you talk. I like the things you wear. I want your number tattooed on my arm in ink, I swear. Cause when the morning comes, I know you won't be there. Every time I turn around, you disappear. I wanna blow your
Kinda sounds like Tim Tebow.
So come with me, I swear. I wanna take you somewhere warm, you know, j'adore les mer.
He was feeling that performance a lot. Did you see his face?
Won't be there. Every time I turn around, you disappear. Nice to meet you. The minute you're there, the next one you're gone. Been waiting for you all night, so come on. You know what I need, yeah, you know what I want. You know what I need now.
Go ahead, you better walk on him, boy. Go ahead. You better walk on him. Go ahead.
Nice to meet you. When you're bed, can I treat you to a drink? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
The Rhino showing the crowd some love. Rhino, Rhino. Nicole, you're on your feet. Talk to the Rhino.
Well, we know Rhino has a great voice, but we didn't know he could move like that, okay?
Look, Nicole got her crush
going
back.
To the Super 9. There's no way that that he's not going.
Yeah.
He's a little older because his moves is a little off.
Rhino, you got a yearbook quote for us?
Family is very important.
That's Tim Tebow. That's Tim.
Especially when performing for a king is in your blood.
Whoa.
That's Tim Tebow. That's him giving his praise to his God. Come on. Come on.
You know, you're
to the Most High.
Rhino, because you have the body of an athlete, like a football
How can
player.
you tell?
You have the voice of like a country singer.
And the head of a rhino.
How can you tell what his body looked like under that
today,
costume?
It said Million Reasons and it had South.
Yeah.
This person won 2 championships in the South with Florida. And there was a huge ring, which I think is a reference to a championship ring. And it also said a risk taker. And this person went from football to baseball. So I'm just going to stick with Tim Tebow.
Sticking with the Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow.
But there's something that screams something who's a superstar. And given all the reveals that we've had this season, it could definitely be Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt! Think about that. Someone who's an amazing performer. Guardians of the Galaxy, just got married.
not 7
Catherine
feet.
Schwarzenegger. He can sing. Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt is tall.
He's like 6'2". That's not 6'2".
You're just confused with Nick there, Rob.
Here, hold. We don't know how. We can't. Wait a minute, Rhino. Just take the mask off, and we'll see how tall you are.
It doesn't work that way.
Joel is smart.
Okay, guys, I need you to rock with me on this, all right?
Okay.
I think this is a swimmer.
Ooh,
I
swimmer.
think this could be Ryan Lochte.
I don't know who that
And
is.
I'll tell you why.
No, the audience is with you on this.
Can you just give me a second? Okay, thank you. There, in the first clue package, there were butterflies.
Yep.
Ryan is known for doing the butterfly.
That's true.
And then he said that he went through a really hard time, okay? So after the Rio incident, he hit rock bottom, struggled with alcohol problems, and he openly speaks about how his wife saved his life.
Oh.
So
What does the tennis mean, though? What is the tennis?
I have no idea.
All right.
They should have Joel on there a lot more, man.
Y'all make some noise for the
He's low-key
Rhino.
refreshing a little bit. I like T-Pain and Jimmy Fox.
The judges have horned in on their guesses for who they
But
think
Joel
the
definitely
Rhino
gives
is.
them a hard
Who do you think
time
it is?
the whole time.
Welcome back to The Masked Singer. We're just one episode away from our Super 9 event. Only 3 of tonight's Group C singers will make it. Next up, the Rhino. And if you still haven't figured him out, let's hear from someone who knew Rhino from way back when. It's his college best bud.
Who is that?
Despite rising to the top of my field, I've struggled with constant criticism, so being here and receiving so much praise is beyond humbling. Few people have been by my side throughout the ups and downs quite like my college roommate.
Rhino was the first person I met when in college.
Party bud.
We both had never surfed before, but wanted to try it out. We
Surf?
thought it'd be a walk in the park, but when we hit the waves, we were terrible at it.
Not terrible.
For me, it was hopeless.
3/4 up. Maybe he's a
Hopeless.
quarterback.
But Rhino kept at it and became a beast out there. The babes just couldn't resist his sick moves. But, real talk, that's just Rhino. When he wants to accomplish something,
He does
he'll
it.
outwork anyone.
That's Missouri for sure.
He might look like a tough beast, but trust me, he's a total softie who wears his heart on his sleeve. I know how important this is to him, so I really hope he rides this wave all the way to the end.
Well, like I said, again, those clues don't help me, but I still think the Rhino is Tim Tebow.
People say I'm the life of the party.
Come on. Come on.
Tell a joke or two.
Uh-huh.
And although I might be laughing loud and hearty, deep inside I'm blue.
Wow.
So take a good look at my face. You'll see my smile, it looks out of place. And if you get closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears.
Oh my God.
Since you left me, if you see me with another girl, seeming like I'm having fun.
Oh, look like you want to know the audience.
She may be cute, she's just a substitute. 'Cause you're the perfect one.
You the one that I want.
So take a good look at my face. You'll see my smile looks out of place. And if you get closer, it's easy to trace the tracks of my tears. Oh, the tracks of my tears.
That boy gave it his all. Now, I will say, it wasn't the most energetic or entertaining, so maybe the Rhino could be going home today.
Rhino getting the fan love.
I wasn't really feeling the
Jamie,
T-Rexes just because I know her
You're
potential,
such a
but
big guy. It's amazing how you got me with all the feels inside. Like,
yeah,
you're so emotional. You wear your heart on your sleeve.
No, he really did sing that with his
every single
emotions.
Week. Whoever you are, you're very large, but you seem to have an even bigger heart, and we all feel it.
Yes.
Well, I've had some painful lows in my past. This show has been such a bright light for me. I feel so happy, and I just want to say thank you.
He's blessed.
I'm very blessed.
See?
He's blessed. I told you, he's blessed.
Go up there and give him a hug.
I know.
All the love is going around. All right, before we go any further, though, Men in Black, reveal the clue.
Oh. Here they go.
Oh. 1,000.
Oh, 1,000.
That looks like Robin.
Robin, we think alike. You and I are on the same track, literally.
On the same track.
Oh my gosh.
It could definitely be another artist that I might have done a performance or show with.
Ooh.
I can't connect it to the clues because I don't know as much about him personally, but maybe it's Will Ferrell. We did Ride Like the Wind for Anchorman 2 soundtrack.
Yes.
He's very talented, and he is tall.
All right,
I mean,
that's
he's
a
tall
good
like
guess.
him, but
Ken,
that ain't
you picking
him.
up on any clues?
Yes, thank you for calling my name.
Do you ever do it sitting down?
No.
No. Good note. But
No, just a question.
I think looking from the clue package, there was like surfing, there was waves. It was like watching an episode of Baywatch. And running in slow motion like Hasselhoff, like David Hasselhoff in Baywatch. He's got the height for it.
No. Wait. I'm going to support Ken on this for a second. There was a clue early on that Nick said one of the people on this group owns a Guinness Book of World Records.
Yes.
And David Hasselhoff is the most watched person in the history of television.
Oh, that's good.
That one you can actually look up because it's actually true.
Wow, that's because he knows he be saying stuff.
Doctor anymore. No.
Thanks, man.
It
Thank
just
you.
made sense to me.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so I was looking at sort of the getup, which is very sort of First World War, but it made me think of that movie 1917.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
And then I
So
started
he's in the
thinking about the
military?
director Sam Mendes, which made me think of the director Sam Raimi,
Where are we going with
who
this?
directed a bunch of those Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man Into the Spideyverse was directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who also directed the Lego movie. I think it's me! Is that me?
It's about Will Arnett's height. Can you sing like this?
I don't know. Maybe I can. I'm having an existential crisis here, man.
You have confused everyone up there. But you rock this stage up in here, though. Y'all keep it going. Our panel is taking some big chances with their guesses for the Rhino. What do you think?
All right. Uh-oh. No commercial? Oh, cool.
Welcome back to the Masked Singer. It's our Super 9 event. The Night Angel swooped in and took our breath away with a beautiful performance. And that means our next contestant, Rhino, has some big shoes to fill. Let's take a look at his remarkable journey.
Rhino.
Plus one super clue.
My journey on Masked Singer has been pushing me and forcing me to grow in ways I never dreamed.
Nice to meet you.
We know Rhino has a great voice, but we didn't know he could move like that.
Earlier in life, I tried to be what everyone wanted me to be. I became comfortable playing a role. But I learned over the years that true progress happens at the edge of your comfort zone. Airplanes aren't built so they can stay safe in the hangar. They're built to take to the sky. And so tonight, I'm doing my most upbeat, dare I say, dancey song yet.
Upbeat dancey?
But now, are you ready for some truth bombs? It's funny the panel thinks I'm an athlete because of my size.
But he's not.
Music has been my passion since I was a child.
Yep.
One, I've risen up the Billboard charts, and two,
Talk
may even have an album of mine. So
Talk
who
your
the heck
talk.
am I? For a quarter,
You're an artist.
I'll fish you a clue. You know I'm a risk-taking gambling type, but that's not all this means.
The Rhino.
Okay, maybe he lives in Las Vegas.
I was gonna say Vegas.
Or he has a residency. in Vegas. I don't know.
Pop my heart about 1 or 2 times. Don't need to question the reason. I'm yours. I'm yours. I'd move the earth to lose a fight just to see you smile. Cause you got no flaws. No flaws. I'm not trying to be your part-time lover. Sign me up for that full-time. I'm yours.
Got a little twang.
Yeah.
All yours.
All the twangs.
What a man gotta do.
Gotta do.
What a man gotta do.
Hey.
To be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta say. What a man gotta pray.
I don't know.
To be your last good night and your first good day. What a man gotta do. What a man gotta do. To be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta do. What a man gotta do. To be totally locked up by you.
You better get it. You better get it. Hold on, AARP knees. Hold on.
To be totally locked up by you. What a man gotta do.
I don't know what he gotta do. I don't know.
Totally locked up like you.
Like you. Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah. Way to bring it.
The Rhino did that. The Rhino's staying. He better stay. He better stay.
Setting it off.
He looks really tall.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What are you doing, Jenny?
Jenny, what's going on?
What?
What are you doing, Jenny?
Yo, Jenny got armpit hair.
Oh my gosh. Jenny.
April Fool's!
More fur, more fun. Yo, you got us all. Jenny, talk to the Rhino.
There's something about your voice that's very soothing. It doesn't surprise me that you've been on the Billboard charts, and it doesn't surprise me that you're here in the Super 9, and I have a feeling you will continue, Rhino.
Yes. Yes, for sure. I like the Rhino.
All right, Rhino, you are many things, but tell us, what are you not?
I'm not nearly as tall as you think I am.
Really?
What does that mean?
How do you fake that?
I mean, you can see in comparison to knees and let's just call it, you know,
Inner pants seam.
the
That
inseam.
height, the
Me and Nicole, we
inseam.
check out the inseam.
I kind of sag mine, you know. I don't wear mine all the way up. Hey, Rhino.
I could have went without knowing that.
I think
Thank
you're
you.
pretty tall. You know why? When you guys were on stage, you were just as tall as White Tiger, and White Tiger looked like a giant. You guys were even, so I'm not sure if I believe that clue.
Well, originally I was thinking it was Ryan Lochte, the swimmer, right? Yeah. But if he's saying he's not that tall, now I'm going the country singer route.
Yes,
We
'cause
saw
y'all
a
got
lot
his
of
album.
faith-based things. His wife is Amy
So it's not
Grant.
Tim?
I know they come from a religious background. And there was a fish in the package.
What that mean?
I think it could be Vince Gill.
Vince Gill?
And y'all weren't here, so don't laugh. You don't know the other clues, okay?
Said y'all
the
wasn't
other
here.
clues were Grand Ole Opry. Vince Gill is inducted to the Hall of Fame of the Grand Ole Opry. Thank you. Nodding with me. So, you know what? I'm just going to be
Got one
confident.
supporter over
I'm
there.
happy. I'll take it. That's all I need is one believer, okay? I'm going with Vince Gill.
Vince Gill, huh? What a man got
Vince
to
Gill
do.
has a beautiful voice. But instead of it being a lead singer of a rock band, maybe it's somebody who was the lead guitarist or lead bass player or drummer of a rock band. So he's been on the Billboard charts. He's had a #1 or had an album we might own, but we are always thinking of the lead singers and not a band member.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get the ball rolling in a different direction. I'm going to go with Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses.
That's a good guess.
Speaking of moving the ball in another direction,
I don't know what his voice sounds like. I don't
number 2
know.
was a big thing in the package, and this guy was #2 on the Yankees. Rhino also has a woman that he calls an angel that saved his life, he said. And so Derek
Well, that's
Jeter
sweet.
is married to a Victoria's Secret model, Angel.
Yes.
So I figured, why not go with Derek Jeter?
Derek Jeter. We got his album at the crib.
The thing about Derek Jeter, does he have any albums or songs on the Billboard charts? Does anybody have a Derek Jeter album?
I got that album from Derek Jeter, right?
Yeah, I think it was Shortstop, Get It, Get It.
You just killed Jenny's own guess for another pun.
That was actually.
Speaking
that was
of
clever.
One thing we do know
is
that
points,
was an incredible performance. Y'all make some noise for the Rhino. Hopefully that performance was enough to keep you out of the bottom 3.
Yes.
The panel
who is that?
They know who the Rhino is. Are they even close?
Man, these episodes are jam-packed.
By using this hashtag.
I never thought anyone else would be seeing these moves, so I've had to step up the dance moves a little bit. This experience has challenged me to my core. I do want to compete. I want to be in the big leagues at the highest level out here, but I'll tell you what, it's a challenge.
Group C
Who is that?
C for competitive. They came to win.
Yeah, it's definitely the toughest group.
Group A was energetic. B was the emotional one.
Yes.
C is the competitive one.
Yes, I like that.
This season, the Rhino has raised all kinds of questions. So let's look for some more clues about this.
All right, Rhino, you got to come with a strong performance, bro. You got to come with a strong performance.
While I love this show, it's complete crazy town.
Look it up.
I can't see, can't hear. It's high pressure, high octane, high stakes. So now that I'm in the battle of the sexes,
doing this.
I need quiet, tranquility, serenity.
This man is saved. Yeah, this man is
Rhinos are
saved.
solitary creatures, so I need to take my time with nature before going any further. I need to reflect on my chief source of power, my love for my wife and my baby rhinos.
Kids.
Oh, baby rhinos.
He's got kids.
Tonight, I hope I can attain nirvana and namaste in this competition.
Namaste.
Because I want to show my family it's never too late to rewrite your story. And if I can do that, I'll die a happy man.
Hallelujah. Go ahead, boy. Tell your story. Is he an audience? It's a Kanye performance?
Baby, last night.
Come on, this is my song right here, too.
Was hands down one of the best nights.
Yes.
That I've had, no doubt.
All right, come on.
Between that bottle of wine and a look in your eyes and the Marvin Gaye. Then we dance in the dark under September stars in the pouring rain. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough. All I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights,
come on, boy,
or I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, well, if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man.
Hallelujah.
If I never get to build my mansion in Georgia, drive a sports car,
let her know. Let her know.
California.
Yes.
Well, if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man.
He's my hand, not the man. My boy. My boy. That was a good performance, too. This is... The final 6 is going to be hard. Except for Bow Wow. I feel like Bow Wow will probably win off of just his energy.
Wow. It's going to be hard to beat.
Just because he's a rapper. And rappers know how to put on good shows. Not to say that nobody else does, but he knows how to entertain. So
I am so relaxed
I don't know.
because of you, Rhino. And I'm never relaxed. You're like a glass of warm milk, and I'm lactose intolerant, Gordon. I am.
Lactose intolerant?
All right, well, now it's time to learn what Rhino's mass munchies are going to be. Men in Black, please bring out the dish.
Where did he get them, them glasses from?
Like a nacho salad?
It looks like a mess. That's what that looks like.
Spaghetti and meatballs, I believe. That's what it looks like.
My favorite dish, when I'm
like
in Rhino
spaghetti, but-
country, cheese, spaghetti, and meatballs. So now, is my name on the tip of your tongue?
Ooh.
Chef Boyardee.
Pasta could be maybe somebody that's Italian. That could be a clue, right?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay.
Or the spaghetti could mean spaghetti western. This is an actor who has appeared in movies.
Where's he
like
going with this? Where's he going?
Grit, maybe, just hear me out, maybe this is Jeff Bridges. I know, hear me out. I know it sounds crazy. What? Crazy. The dude. Speaking of which, Crazy Town was in the clue package. He won an Oscar for Crazy Heart. He's a singer, he's very zen. Look at all of Jeff Bridges' characters. He does yoga, namaste. Big Lebowski. You can't get any more freaking zen than that.
That's pretty good, Ken.
For me,
I
the
don't know.
voice
I don't
started off country.
It did.
It was husky,
It
it was
did.
deep. What comes to mind now is Lady Antebellum. And there's a guy, part of that band.
I've heard a couple of their
Kelly.
songs.
Ooh.
Yes, yes.
There's a song called Bartender.
That looked like
also
it could
the
be him.
Barstools.
Bartender.
And that, for me, is bang on the money.
And
Yo.
also there was a Grand Old Opry.
Chef
Clues.
Gordon
There's a
Ramsay
lot of
has
that,
come
so
and
that's a
just
great,
he hits
great guess.
everything with facts. I like people that come on the show with.
Another big clue.
Except Ken just be throwing out random
Which was the
stuff.
state of Missouri highlighted with a crown on top of it. So I'm thinking Miss Missouri. Amber Sayer, who's a model actress, married this baseball player, and this man is a giant. This is Mr. Barry Zito.
Wow, good one.
Not bad.
Can a pitcher have that amazing of a voice?
Heck yeah!
I'm gonna change
It's
mine
America,
to,
Nick.
If Ken can be a judge,
What does that mean?
then anything's possible.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for real. Thank
Speaking
you,
of
because
anything
that's so
being
true.
possible, that
Ken
was
just
an
be saying
amazing
anything.
performance, ladies and gentlemen. One
But don't
more
we all?
time. Thank you, Rhino.
Did he just hand him the fake candle?
Guesses. Are they close or no cigar?
Who was writing his jokes? We ain't got no commercials, y'all. Ah, yes.
Quarterfinals. But now we go from a creature that purrs to an animal that loves to cause a stir. It's the
Rhino. It's gotta be between the Rhino and the Kitty, because they're like the two.
Competition.
I don't want to say the weakest though, because they made it to the top 5. But out of the top 5, I think their performance is pretty much matched.
I was thinking about my wife the entire time. Before she came along, I'd had some major struggles, personal and professional.
Hill 1530. A little sign.
And I thought I was content on my own. I didn't think I'd get married, let alone have youngsters.
3 little Alex.
Oh wow.
3 kids.
But there's something about meeting the love of your life that makes you a better man.
Let them know.
It
Talk
made
that
me
talk.
a family man. Now it's the only way I know.
A turkey hand or a chicken
I
hand?
think that was a turkey.
And tonight, this romantic Rhino returns to croon my way into the semifinals.
Oh, you trying to sing your way into the finals, huh? You try, well, not sing, but I mean sing your way into people's hearts. I don't know what direction I was trying to go with that, but we're just gonna act like I never said it.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss
I've never heard this song.
He's like getting all seductive.
Wait a minute.
You're trying hard not to show it, baby.
That's right. You better grab your woman. You see the way he grabbed this girl? That's what you better do.
You lost that love and feeling.
Hey.
Oh, that love and feeling.
Hallelujah.
You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby, baby, I get down on my knees.
You better get down on your. Come on.
So don't.
Now you better not start Chris Browning, or I'm turning this video off. I think the Rhino's staying. I think the Rhino's staying.
That love and feeling. Oh, bring back that love and feeling.
Woo.
Bring back that love and feeling. Now it's gone. Oh, it's so gone. And I can't go on without you, baby.
Without you. Woo, woo. And he hit y'all with the extra knee for the razzle dazzle. I don't know. The Rhino might be staying. I don't know. The Rhino might be staying. That love and feeling. I've never even heard this song.
I just want to say
that was corny as heck.
He put his heart on the line, and this week, you know, he
Rhino
got
staying.
on his knees. Like, that's how much it means to him. I'm just so impressed with your tone and the sincerity in which you sing. So thank you for that.
Yeah. I'm winning an internal battle with self-consciousness. But I feel like I'm overcoming my fear of failure and building trust to finally take more risks. I mean, I'm in the quarterfinals, right?
Yeah.
I love
that. And you're about to make it to the next one.
What do you find on the patio of where Rhino lives? Men in Black, bring out the package.
Man was here.
Ooh.
Ooh, what's that? Oh.
That's one of those Hugh Hefner hats.
It's a Navy hat. Was he in the Navy?
I have worn many different hats, but this one holds very special meaning.
This sounds like you have an idea. Like you're just like going nuts.
Go for it, Nicole.
Okay, so I was going to guess Jason Aldean because of his vocals. And Jason just had a baby, and guess what the baby's name is?
What? Navy hat?
Not hat, but Navy.
Oh.
No way. Yes!
Are you kidding?
And it said, in the clue package, he said something about it's the only way I know, and that's a Jason Aldean song, so.
Well, you know what? I'm new to Jason Aldean, but I believe that
You know,
that could be
a lot of these
him.
country guys, they sing for the troops. They go on these USO things, right? And then also, he chased his hand. He made a chicken hand, right?
I think that's a turkey.
Tomato, potato.
Yeah.
Listen, tracing a hand is like Trace Atkins.
Yes.
And then there was a sign that said Hill, and Trace Atkins is a voice on King of the Hill.
Whoa.
That's 3.
Wow.
So if it's not him, they've lied to us.
Trace
Atkins.
Yes. That's a great day.
Guys,
I'm convinced all comedians
on this
think
Navy clue
the
for
same.
a bit, and after all the big
Convinced.
stars we've had this season, I can't get this
Watch him come
name
from left
out
field.
of my head.
Watch him come from left field.
Remember that? Oh, you don't remember Jag?
What was it?
Jag was a legal drama that ran for 10 years. It was about a guy from the Navy with that hat, and your boy watched every single episode.
I told y'all, watch him come from left field, because he has no other choice. He got to top your boy Jeff.
Jag was the mass singer of its day. It was H-O-T hot. Look it up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, doctor.
Jag was the name of the show. Who is this?
I forgot his name. That's not important.
I can't.
David James Elliott. All right?
There we go. That's his guess.
Ken.
I don't know who that is, but I'm sure that's not him.
Thank you.
I love you so
Thank you.
We've lost total control, but ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Rhino. Jag! Our panel thinks one of these celebrities is under the Rhino.
Trace Atkins, no.
Do
I
you
think
agree?
Jason Aldean. But y'all told me who y'all thought the Rhino was, but I didn't see that name in there.
Welcome back to the semifinals of The Masked Singer. Our 4 singers are all fighting for this trophy. Before the break, Turtle got all jealous, but now we go from Reptile to Rhino.
All right, Rhino. You got to bring it this episode. Everybody's had some pretty strong performances.
It blows my mind.
I know it's going to come down to you and the turtle. Or not, no, you and the frog.
Surrounded by such heavy hitters. Earlier in my career, I faced many failures. There was no way I could have ever imagined hitting pay dirt like this. It's cathartic because there was a point I literally wore a mask to hide from others, to hide my shame.
Hide your shame?
Here, I wear a mask for all the right reasons, to express the part of myself I've always wanted the world to see. When I'm bored in my room, like I'm sure some of you are today, I try to remember all the things I have to be grateful for. And guess what? Something else monumental is happening in my life right now.
Yeah,
I just
another
can't
kid?
reveal it until after my mask comes off on finale night. But on this night, I'm so blessed to sing a song with a message I think the whole world could use.
You must be having another kid or something.
Little rhinos every day, and I'm so proud to share it with you all on this stage.
Rhino has a touching story. I still don't have the slightest clue who he is, though.
Oh, there's a light that glows by the front porch.
I've heard this song before.
Don't forget the keys under the mat. And when childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind.
Yes, yes, I've done a reaction to this song. Yes. Love the message of this song.
'Cause your mom says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you get. It won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind.
Beautiful.
When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride and always stay humble and kind.
Woo!
When it's hot, eat a root beer and popsicle. Shut off the AC and roll the windows down. Let that summer sun shine and always stay humble and kind.
I don't know. The Rhino might have won everybody over on that one. That was a real emotional performance. He did that. He did that. I don't know. Batwell might be going home this episode because that was emotional.
Your performance, you are the.
Are they doing a battle this episode?
You've overcome the odds. You are here right now in the semifinals. This is the most competitive field of like the series, and here from 18 to 4, and you are one of them. It is like you're beyond amazing, beyond amazing.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Inspiration.
Inspirational.
Thank you, Aaron. To be in the finals would be hard proof that when I stop trying to control everything, I can achieve things I never imagined. When I started this journey, I never believed I would make it to the end.
Wow.
All right, you're definitely one step closer to the finals.
Got some sympathy points for that one.
Go get one step closer to the panel up there. Go ahead and no talking.
He's so cool.
I mean, he's already tall, but see him this close, he's so much taller.
Yeah, this did like Jumanji.
Oh my God!
Hey,
oh, he has a little baby rhino on his shirt.
Rhino.
There it is. Maybe
That's his announcement. He's gonna have another kid.
You're supposed to touch him, Ken.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Come on back, Rhino. Y'all keep it going for the Rhino.
Always stay humble and
Ken,
kind.
you got any guesses?
Oh man, think about it.
my singer
Last
voice
time,
is on vacation.
I guessed
It'll be back
that
next
you
week.
were Jag. All right, David James Elliott.
You guys even know what that is?
It was the
I wish
hottest
he would
show.
stop saying
While
this.
you guys were watching Friends, I was at home watching Jag. I think this person was a guest star on Jag, the 9th episode of the 9th season, who played a naval officer and was left-handed. He went like this. I believe this person is none other than Barry Zito. I know, I'm aware that was Jenny McCarthy's guess a couple episodes ago.
Which you made fun of me for.
I know, I made fun of you. I was
no,
wrong.
not everyone.
But
No.
like Barry Zito, he steals bases, I steal guesses, yo. That's all I'm saying.
He's a pitcher.
And those worlds in the Clue, at that time, the best show in the world was Jag.
Sit your ass down.
All right.
There is no way. That is a singer. Last week I said Jason Aldean. There's a baby rhino on his little pin, okay? Symbolizes his little baby, Navy, which was a clue last week, the Navy hat.
Yeah.
Then
I'm
we
going with the
saw
Jason Aldean.
Jason
She got me.
Aldean's last album, what's it called? 9. There it is, guys. It's right there, boom.
Is he that tall? I've heard a couple Jason Aldean songs, and he got some hits. He got some hits. He got some making baby Rhino hits. So I can go. I'm with that. I'm with that. Jason Aldean, I'm with it.
You know, the Rhino is, you know, first of all,
oh,
you're beautiful. You know, it's animal. You know. Second of all, could you stand by Nick Cannon a little bit? You've got to be not that close. Oh, that was a cute photo op. You got me out the impression. Man, stop taking people's hearts, man. You 6'5". You big as hell, right? So Blake Shelton is 6'5". Trombone is in the clues. He's got a song called Hillbilly Bone. I'm thinking you could be Blake Shelton. But listen, bruh, I don't know a lot about country. I know y'all do the line dance, but it's anybody at this point. I don't know who y'all, man. Blake Shelton!
Well, whoever he was, he gave a great performance, ladies and gentlemen.
He funny, but I don't think he was that funny. But okay.
Track with their guesses, or do they have you screaming, Rhino? Tell us what you think.
Oh, Jesus. Nick and these jokes. Oh. Let's find out who's going home, people. Let's find out who's going home. If you want to watch the full episode, head over to patreon.com/BillyYouSoCrazy. For $2, you can watch the full episode.
Only 3 of you are going to the finals.
Who's going home tonight?
In a heartbreaking elimination, just 1 week shy of the finale, the singer with the least amount of votes.
I had to do that for thumbnail reasons. Rhino.
The Rhino.
I knew it. I knew it. Because Jenny called for the frog to stay. Jenny called for the frog to stay. So it was between Frog or Rhino. So we know for sure Frog is going home next episode.
Golden Mask Trophy. Keep it going for the Rhino. Show him some love.
All right, let's find out if it's Jason Aldean or not.
Rhino,
what the
you came so close to that Golden Mask Trophy. Oh, man. I'm so sorry you fell short. Panel, you got to give us your final guesses.
First of all, I just want to say you've been very genuine from the very beginning. You're a fan favorite because of your story, because of your journey, because of your newfound love and new life that you have right now.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. When I started this journey, I thought maybe, well, from your size, Tim Tebow, but then you traced your hand in one of the clue packages, and there's a country singer named Trace Atkins. Also, in the new clue packages, there was something about board in the room, so I started thinking boardroom, because he was on The Apprentice one season. Maybe that was the connection. So I'm gonna go with Trace Atkins.
Trace Atkins. It's either Trace Atkins or Jason Aldean.
I think you're way off. You know, we've had quite a journey, Rhino, from Tebow to Hasselhoff, but thanks to Jenny,
those were
from
polar opposite
and pitchers to the World Clue, it is World Series pitcher, but most importantly, guest star of Jag, Barry Zito.
Yep.
Jenny, what you thinking?
Oh, this is a hard one.
Tell us who it is, Jenny.
At first I was thinking because of his size, who it is. Maybe a quarterback. But then I saw 3 quarters equaling 75, number 75, who is one of the greatest pitchers, won the Cy Young Award.
Well, I
can't believe I'm agreeing with Ken, but I think it's Barry Zito.
Oh,
that's a good guess, but to me, because of all the music clues and Grand Ole Opry, I was thinking, okay, maybe he's a country singer. So I was thinking Sam Hunt. But then last week, the Navy clue, I was like, this has to be Jason Aldean because he just had a baby. The baby girl's named Navy. And then this week with the clues, the number 9, his last album was number 9. So I'm going with Jason Aldean.
I'm going to go with Jason Aldean. Normally I go with Jenny because Jenny's word normally is Bond, but
you know what, man? I done thought
I'm going to go with Jason Aldean.
Hard about this. So the only white, tall country boy I know, Blake Shelton. Hey, has anybody else seen Gwen Stefani backstage? I'm just wondering. You know, I want to get a photo with him.
That would just take it to that next level.
I'm just saying. I think it's Blake Shelton.
All right, some great guesses up there. Let's see if any of them are right. Okay, Rhino, show us who you really are. Let's say it all together. Take it off.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
Let's see who's a Rhino. What did I tell y'all? Jenny's word is bond. I just proved my own theory, and I still didn't go with it.
Kids celebrating like it was an original idea.
I knew it.
He's coming down.
I didn't know it was Barry Zito, but I do know that Jenny knows. I told y'all. I told y'all. I'm so mad at myself.
Oh, that was ridiculous. What was the most monumental thing that happened in your life just recently that you spoke about? I gotta ask you that first.
We had a baby 3 days ago. And
3 days ago.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. It's our third boy, and we are so happy about it.
Now, what about being the Rhino?
Jenny
the most?
No, I just had such a great time, and this show has stretched me in so many ways.
Well, the world loved you.
Love you.
You made Nicole cry.
You did. Thank you so much for being so open and so courageous.
I cannot believe.
I know.
I can't believe that I went against my own gut.
felt
This
it.
is why
We
you
all
never go
felt it.
against your.
We feel so lucky to have you on the show.
And I knew it. I know Jenny knew.
Now, the question that
I'm so mad.
I've been dying to know, especially since Ken's ridiculousness. Were you in Jag?
Ken was actually right. Hold on.
Ken?
Let's take a moment.
You went
Ken
out
was
on a limb,
right.
and I don't know how you pulled it off, but you were dead on. I played a pitcher for the Navy in JAG, and Ken started talking about episode 9, season 9. I said, somebody needs to see their therapist. They have too much of an obsession with JAG.
That is, well, sorry, Ken, I owe you an apology.
You owe me an apology, Daddy. Apologize.
The fact that Ken's been throwing out outlandish stuff. That's
in our finals. Will the Frog, the Night Angel, or the Turtle win the highly coveted Golden Mask Trophy? And join us next week for what promises to be the tightest race in mask history.
well. That shocked me. That shocked me.
Here to perform Unmasked.
Ken actually was right on something. But I know that Jenny always knows. Jenny always knows. By the time all these videos come out, they're gonna switch up who knows each episode watch or each season. This season is Jenny. Watch, next season is gonna be like Ken. Ken gonna mysteriously start getting it right all the time. You'll be like, or it's gonna be Nicole. But either way, somebody always knows. You can't fool me, man. Ugh! I can't believe I went against Jenny. Dang, I should have bet. Anyways, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna get over it. So we know who's in the top 3. So for those that put your top 3s in my comment section, shout out to everybody that guessed that correctly. Like I said, we got Night Angel, we got Turtle, and we have Frog. So it's gonna be no shock when Frog goes home next week, right? And if he happens to get pushed into the top 2, I don't know. If he happens to get pushed into the top 2, it is what it is. But yeah, so there's 2 conspiracies that I got going on, all right? For one, if they let Bow Wow win this, we're never gonna hear the end of Bow Wow. It's gonna continuously be some Bow Wow challenges going on. But for 2, someone did say that there's never been a woman to win the Masked Singer yet. And we're on season 3. So if a woman doesn't win this season, I'm calling it early for next season. A woman's gonna win it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it now. So we got a couple of conspiracy theories going on. My first one was that Jenny always knows. And this episode proved it. And I'm not gonna let it go because I said it in this episode. Look, if y'all wanna see the full episode review, for those that are watching this on YouTube, head over to Patreon right now, patreon.com/BillyYouSoCrazy. You can watch the whole episode review for $2. I have all the other episodes uploaded besides a couple that I missed, or no, it was just one that I missed. And that was because they mixed it in with the singing. It was a whole thing. It doesn't really matter. But be sure to hit the subscribe button and all the other stuff and comment down below who do y'all think is gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And for my crazy pack folks, I will see you guys tonight for the live stream. If you want to become a part of the live stream, all you have to do is head over to Patreon and just become a Crazy Pack member, because it's a Crazy Pack only live stream Thursday night tonight. I will see you guys there. It is your boy, Billy You So Crazy, and I'm out this stunt.